Well,
Hello, Grace.
hi.
How are you doing?
I am great. How are you?
Yeah, really great. You look great, but how you feeling? You feeling great too?
You look great too. I'm feeling good. It must be crazy being an interviewer right now. Are you like only doing Zoom stuff?
Yeah, it's kind of a bummer. I really wish that, especially with somebody like you, where I'm just like a giant fan that, we'll be able to
Stop.
sit and do
Stop
this.
it
Okay,
right
listen,
now.
you are, Grace, I'm going to tell you something right now.
What?
Every now and then, I have one of these awkward moments where I'm interviewing somebody and I'm
Okay.
looking at the face of somebody who made me cry. And it's weird because you made me cry. And it's always a little bit awkward when I finally am face to face with somebody who's brought me to tears before.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but thank you. That's so sweet. You're so sweet. Is that a real background behind you? I have to know.
It is. Yeah, that's my house. Yeah.
Wow, little studio moment. I see you.
Yeah.
Okay, I need one of
Yeah.
those. I need like a nice little studio thingy here.
You do. So are you doing school? What are you doing right now?
Yeah, I'm doing school. I just had school this morning. Yeah.
Yeah. How is that?
It's so fun. I love it. It's the best part of my day.
With repeat, I love the track. What did you want to say this time around?
You know what? I just wanted to have fun. I used to struggle so much making happy songs. It was my biggest struggle. It is so hard because it's so easy to be sad and it's so easy to make really good ballads. And I had never made, I feel like, a really fun song. And I was having all these fun experiences, like growing up and going out, and I have all of this inspiration, and my life is actually fairly happy, and I have never written like a really happy, extravagant, thrilling song. So that was the inspiration behind the song. Just like nothing too deep, I guess.
Do you find that, because I've talked to so many artists where, oftentimes the low times lead to fantastic art. And when you realize the greatness that can come out of a low time, do you find, or did you find in the past, that you would sometimes maybe manipulate a situation or seek out opportunities to be a little low just to reap the rewards of what could come out of it?
Girl, you are like reading me right now. Very strange. Yes, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. And I think even subconsciously as an artist, I think that like artists tend to, because we're always telling our story and painting a book for people with us being the main character always. So I think we tend to victimize ourselves a little more than the average person in low situations and stuff like that.
And the style of the video, it's incredible. Everything about it just looks awesome. How much does when the song is done, are you already thinking about visuals while the song is still sort of being produced, or do the visuals come after the fact? Does one inspire the other?
Sometimes I used to always see a music video the second I finished a song. I would like feel it, I would see it, I would pretend that I was in the video. But lately that just hasn't been happening. This video didn't happen like that. This video was actually so last minute. We threw it together right before. I'm in LA right now, right before I came out into LA, because everyone loved the song so much. And I was iffy about the song. It is now like my favorite song I've ever released, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know if it's the best song. And then everyone was like, pushing me forward. And so then we came up with the treatment plan and like whipped up a video really quick. And but it actually turned out amazing. And now I love it.
What's the sort of end game after this? Is there a full length sort of down the road, or are you more EPs, singles? What's your vibe right now?
I literally have no idea. I feel
Fair
like
enough.
I am at the point in my life, I feel like done with the planning and with all of that. I feel like if it happens, it happens. If things come together, they do. Like, who would have thought that I had like a whole treatment plan before this whole little rebel moment of mine? And, you know, because I released Letters Volume 1, and that's just there now. So I don't know if I should like do a Volume 2 to that or not.
Just do Letters Volume 3.
That's a really good idea. That's a good idea. I'm gonna write that down.
I have such incredible memories, and I remember exactly where I was and what I was doing the first time I saw the clip of you on AGT. What are your memories from that time?
Very limited. I remember like specific blips of like eating like a hamburger in LA. That's a scene in my mind that I remember from that time. And yeah, and I remember Nick Cannon talking about how he needed to do his homework and how we needed to film quick. I remember that moment too.
So here's my thing. You're not the first person to sort of be thrust into the spotlight at a young age. And what comes with that is you suddenly are responsible for all the emotional side of being stable and talented that is almost unnatural for somebody at that age to have. Do you remember, was there a moment where you said, I don't know what the hell this is, or even how to process this, because none of that is natural for a 12-year-old?
Yeah, it was a very, very unnatural little moment. And absolutely all the time. Oh my God, literally all the time. It was actually it's so weird, that period of my life, because it's just every single memory are complete opposites. Like, it was either the absolute worst time in my life or like the best time in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, no in between. Every single memory is one or the other. But I mean, honestly, it made me a better person. It made my family a better person. Like, I can't imagine who we would be or where we would be or anything like that if it weren't for, I feel like honestly that was like a divine intervention, all of that, just personally, and how much it affected our lives and made us look at ourselves and change things and learn how to stabilize everything, you know?
And it does. It makes you look at, it messes with your self-confidence. It messes with your self-worth. It messes with your mental health. When did you realize what was real and what wasn't?
I've never been super in touch with how I feel. And that's why I love music and I love writing songs, because it's just a weird way that like extracts all that goop from my soul. You know what I'm saying? Because it can like build up a lot. So I feel like I just tend to have reactions to things and not know what they're connected to. So I would feel bad about myself or lose my self-image and be like, why is this happening? Even though obviously it was happening for the reason we all know. But to answer your question, sorry, haven't done an interview in a while. When did I decide what was real? You said, I think that I decided what was real every time I was with my sister, honestly. Yeah. And I know I talked about her on the show, but that's the realest part of me. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that I would be okay without her through all of that at all.
You read what I read. Why do you think people are so shocked that a young woman changed so much, both physically and aesthetically, between the ages of 12 and 17? The shock seems absurd to me.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's fine.
Like, is that not just what happens?
Well, they don't think so. Apparently they don't think so. You know what? The time zone on the internet is like a different planet. Years are like minutes. So I think, you know, there are my fans and supporters who have been with me through everything, and they're like, where have you guys been? but I just feel like people have always loved to talk about me. And even when I was 12, they like always were like making jokes about me and talking about me. And I just attract that. I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess it's just in my aura or something.
Stargirl is incredible. It's getting a sequel. Uma Thurman is joining the cast. What are your thoughts on that?
I'm really excited. I'm actually here for filming. I'm starting pre-production next like week or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty crazy. I'm excited.
Have you met Uma yet?
No, I think I'm meeting her really soon though. With COVID, they're like putting off all in-person things till the last minute. But I did a Zoom thing with her and she's so sweet. She's literally so down to earth. She had like her dogs barking. Oh my God. Yeah, very sweet woman.
And where does what is I mean, believe me, I don't want to sort of put pressure on you and get you to map out the next few years of your life, but let's just say acting. Is there a direction that's different from Stargirl that you would like to go in? Is there a world that exists right now that you think you could fit into?
Absolutely. Yes. I don't want to put too much pressure on acting. That's such an untouched part of my life. Like, I don't want to strip the fun from that. You know, I want it to stay special and I want it to stay new. So I don't want to lean too much into it, but I would love to do like more abstract roles and things like that. Cause I'm actually very interested in movies and cinema and all that stuff and like camera work and blah, blah, blah. So yeah.
Are you also interested in every now and then just getting to not be you?
Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. I do that just in my daytime, just, you know, little characters and things like that. It's nice.
Do you have a ukulele anywhere in your general vicinity right now, or is that a part of your life that doesn't exist anymore?
Okay, well, those are two very big options.
Fair enough.
That moment is not dead, but unfortunately I don't, which was a mistake. I regret it very deeply because I've needed it a few times, but I had a lot of luggage that I need to bring here. I'm here for like a month, so I'm gonna fit her in.
Listen, I'm such a huge fan, as I said already. Congratulations on everything, and the song is great, and hopefully the next time we do this, we can both be in the same room.
Yes. Oh my gosh, love you. Thank you.
All right. Congratulations. Take it easy. I really appreciate your time.
Okay. Thank you.